Hello guys, welcome to Game On. So in this video, I will be showing you how to download the Chinese version 0.9.5 of Pubg into Android or iOS. So the current global version runs at 0.7 but the Chinese version is at 0.9.5. Just watch this video so that you know how to download it for your operating system. So go to this link. I will be putting this link into the description. So for Android users, it is pretty simple. Just click on that link and the download will start automatically. So once it is downloaded, just click on it and tap install. If your unknown sources is unchecked, so go to your settings and enable unknown sources and then go to your downloads, click on the APK again and click install. Open the game. If it requires any additional data to be downloaded, download the data and you're good to go. Now for iOS users it's a bit tricky because the app is on the Chinese market, and if your Apple ID is not China based, so you won't be able to download it. For example, I am from India, so my Apple ID has the country as India. So I need another Apple ID which has the country as China, so as to go to the Chinese App Store and download the Pubg. So to generate a new Apple ID, you need another email. So to get a new email ID, you can just go to Google or Yahoo and you can just create a new email ID. So once you're done with creating a new email ID, go to your browser and type Apple ID. Now you see sign in, click on that, let the web page load. Once the web page is loaded, you can go to the option that says create yours now. And once you go to create yours now, you can put in your first name, your last name. Now remember that this Apple ID has to have the country as China. So go to the country section and select China as the country. Once you are done with that, you can enter the rest of the details. Now here you need to put in the new email ID that you have created and your password that you wish to choose and the security questions. Now if you want to receive the updates about announcements or apps or music, you can keep these options checked, else you can uncheck it and just put in the security captcha and just click on continue. Once this is done, your Apple ID is created. They might ask you for verification, so you may go ahead with that. Once that is done, go to settings, sign out from your current Apple ID. Now when you click on sign out, you will have an option to keep a copy of it. If you want to keep it, you can keep it, or else you can just sign out. Once you sign out, it will take a little time. Once that is done, click on the sign in to your iPhone and put in the new Apple ID that you have just created, the password for it, and click on next. Once this is done, go to the App Store and you will see on the top right corner a blue icon. Click on that and sign in again to your App Store using the new email ID or using the new Apple ID. Now once you have done this, so if you are doing it for the first time, you will have a pop-up saying that this Apple ID was not used in iTunes or App Store. So just click on the option that will take you to the next page. So now in this page, you need to enter your card details, your billing address. So to be at a safer side, just put in a Chinese address. I do not know whether it will work without a Chinese address or not. So to be at a safer side, you can just go to Google and type in fake address generator. So you can like put in the state and all that for China. You will get a fake address and you can put that address over here. So once that is done, you can click next, and once everything is done, you will see an app store similar to mine. And once that is done, you can go to the search option and you can just put in Pubg. So let me tell you that the Chinese versions, there are two Chinese versions. One is developed by Lightspeed and Quantum Studios, and other one is developed by Teamy. Like it is obviously developed by Tencent, but one is in cooperation with Lightspeed and other is in cooperation with Teamy. So Lightspeed is the version that will go global every time. So 0.9.5 is like it is acting as a beta version, the Chinese version. So I will be showing the Lightspeed and Quantum because this is what is the true update, and we will get to know like this will be going global. But Teamy is more advanced. It has shields, like how you can build in Fortnite the woods and all. It has shields, it has many more features. So if you want, once you have the Chinese market, you can just download the TV version too. But now I will be showing you how to do it for the light speed. So once it is done, just open PUBG. So once you open it, you will see this kind of an interface, and once it is loaded, you will have two options, one in the yellow and one in the blue. Now we need to go with the blue one because it is like somewhat like Game Center or Google Play. So I did not understand what to do, so I went on to Google and I just typed QQ Games, and I went to their official website. After going to that official website, if you it's obvious that you might not understand the Chinese language, so you can just translate it so that you understand things. Once you have translated the web page, you can click on sign in, where I am clicking. You can just watch it, and once you click on sign in, just click on the link that I have clicked. Once that is done, you need to create an account for yourself. So your nickname, that will be your account name, and a password you need to choose. Now my country code is +91 for my mobile number, so I chose that. And you put in your mobile number choosing your country code, then you just click on send and you will get a code. Then you need to enter that code and sign up now. Then once you have created the account, they might ask you for verification stuff. Just verify it. Then come to PUBG again and click on the blue icon. Then put in your nickname, that is your account name over here, and your password, and click on the blue button. Now once it is loaded, it will give you a verification thing again. So you just need to solve this puzzle. So just slide it. Once this is done, you will have a pop-up with something written. Just click on the blue letters and you will have this. So now here we again need to choose our country code, but because the countries are written in Chinese, so we do not understand that. So what I did, I went to Google Translate and I switched the language from English to Chinese, and I put India in English, and I got its same recommendation in Chinese. What I did, like when you put in India and you get the Chinese simplified of it, you will also have an English alphabets showing what is it. So in my case it is Yindu. So I just type in YINDU. So for your country you will get the respective English letters. So I put in YINDU, and the first I select the first option. I get my country code as +91. I put in my phone number over here, and then once you are done entering your phone number, just enter your password of the account, of the QQ account. And once you have entered the password, just click on the blue button. Once you click on the blue button, it will be verified and you will be good to go. The PUBG will start. If you really want to enjoy the game, I prefer going through these steps and just installing it. And once you are done with this, you can also install the TV version, which has shields and a lot more advanced features. If you haven't checked out the video where I've talked about the updates, please do check it out. Thank you and subscribe to the channel.